Okay, let's check out that Fantano thing that y'all were talking about. Did he tweet it or did he post a video on it? Or did he do a reaction and then he shit on it like the Lil Yachty situation? That's probably what it was. And it was just a stream, not necessarily a video that he made. Let's see. These albums will punish you. I wrote an article about NFTs. Okay. Fantano, Yeat. Still count. Okay, bruh.
Boom, 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 woo. We have a new one from Yeat. Still counting. Everyone in chat says Yeat is the new hotness.
Pause.
Says Yeat is the future. Says Yeat is the GOAT. Says Yeat is the next wave.
Yeah.
You know, I've heard quite a bit of Yeat's music already, but I have not heard this new track yet. Let's
this new record. That's what he's gonna say throughout.
Give this all a spin and see if that is in fact the case.
I already know he's gonna hate on this shit because I feel like this is like ignorant music. Fantano's into that, I don't know, like Isaiah Rashad, I feel like, or like Kendrick Lamar, where it's gotta be substantive, whereas Yeat just be like spitting and you're like, I feel this shit.
This one over here is titled Still Countin'. And yeah, let's hear it and see what it's got to offer.
This sounds like that SpongeBob robot music. There we go. He called it trash, what? In his chat saying 2.
Thank you guys for coming through and you know, being really nice and being really kind and supportive of Playboi Carti's son's rap career. It's
what? No, he said it. Damn. I wouldn't say Yeats like raps like Carti necessarily. Like he raps way faster and like he got more bars than Carti. Let's be real. I know Carti did his thing on Punk Monk, but Yeat be rapping. Now, maybe with the synths beats, you know, I could see it. I always say like Yeat started rapping on those beats potentially. I mean, maybe there's just something I wasn't hearing prior to the Whole Lotta Red because I heard Yeat for the first time like after Whole Lotta Red, but he started rapping more consistently on Rage beats after Whole Lotta Red.
It's really nice that you guys would hop on here on New Music Friday and take the time out of your busy lives to say, hey, you know what? Like I really care about Playboi Carti's child, his firstborn child,
Gilbert,
and he's putting his own raps out there. He's putting his own raps out there, his own songs and everything. And I want to support the guy. I want to support him because
the poll in his chat. Look at this in the very bottom left. 100% not, and the other option was hot. How did Yeat get 100? You would think that there would be some cultured swines in the chat.
Like we want the youth to do well and have a good time and enjoy life and just make music that they have fun making. And it's really nice that you would come on here and support Carti's kid. Clearly they have a very close connection musically. I would argue though that he doesn't necessarily bring anything to this sound vocally or lyrically that Carti doesn't already. So taking it too seriously, I'm memeing here. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, this is pretty derivative. I don't really see what the big.
It's technically derivative, yes, because again of the beats, but sometimes the derivatives say like Gunna from Thug or Lil Baby from Thug, Lil Baby from Gunna. Technically speaking, Lil Baby's bigger than both of those people, so the derivatives can still be bigger.
Big deal is I think he's maybe come out with better tracks before, but this one just pretty much sounds like a all-out Carti ripoff with absolutely nothing else to add to it. Yeat has a great voice. By what metric? What makes his voice stand out in any way whatsoever? I mean, I suppose it's like a little deeper than Carti's is, maybe a little deeper than what you hear on average in terms of like a lot of these.
I feel like Yeat has a very distinct voice. He's got the like some shit's caught in his throat, you know, like a loogie, but permanently, but it sounds hard.
Nasally, kind of mellow trap crooners and stuff, but you know, we like the baby inflections here. Honestly, we like the weird baby inflections that Carti brings to the table. Those are typically pretty fun and unique. That's you wouldn't get it. What is there to get?
Okay, one last note. I feel like, you know, Lil Geek, or what was it? Lil Crank, which is Still Counting. Maybe that wasn't the best song, as we've already discussed, to do the Lyrical Lemonade music video. Not that he watched the video, but personally, I think Poppin', that was previewed at the very end of the Still Counting music video, was a better song. That should have been the video. It could have been like a much more darker vibe, because I feel like that's what kind of feeling it brings. So maybe when Fantano reacts to Poppin', you'll have a different reaction.
Yeah, there's really, this is shallow as fuck. You couldn't get more shallow than this. Like, don't come in here and act pretentious over this song that is about as shallow as a kiddie pool. I'm standing over it and I'm seeing the bottom of it right there. Like,
he's pissing in the kiddie pool.
Stick my hand in it and the top of my hand doesn't even get wet, because that's how shallow it is. Like, it's a puddle, okay? Like, it's not that deep. It's literally just a Carti ripoff, which, hey, I get it. It's a popular sound. It's a trendy sound. If you want to copy that sound to kind of build a fan base for yourself, and the fans of that are open to you doing that, I mean, that's cool. But yeah.
Let's be real though. I mean, with all due respect to all of the underground artists, because I fuck with them, y'all know. If we're talking derivatives or sons, a lot of them are Playboi Carti's sons in that sense. Do I think they have their own unique sounds? Yes. But we can't just say that for Yeat. Like, he's kind of going in on Yeat right now when it's not just him that has some influence, you know? Playboi Carti's probably sitting back like, yeah, shit, I got my respect. Put respect on my name.
You know, like, I got to come on here and I'm going to call a spade, and this is really just a ripoff in the grander scheme of things. It doesn't add anything to the mix. Maybe later down the road, Yeat will do some cooler, better, more interesting stuff. But as of right now, this track, Still Counting, it's just Carti's child. It's just Carti's artistically illegitimate child. And I would rather listen to Carti. I'd rather just fucking listen to Carti. Bam.
Damn. Okay, real talk. I'm gonna do a poll right now in the chat. Would y'all rather listen to Carti or Yeat? So I'm doing a poll right now. All right, the poll is up. Everybody vote. Would y'all rather listen to Yeat or Carti? This is basically a huge indicator of where music is going, because as we know, Carti's a huge influence for the underground. And you know, as Fantano was saying, he would rather listen to Carti. But Yeat is the future, low key. But so is Carti. Carti's like still, I don't even think he's reached his full potential yet. I think his next album, Narcissist, oh my God. It might not get as much hype as Whole Lotta Red, because that's gonna be hard, because he waited like 2-3 years. But yo, at this point, we already waited a whole year, so dude, we going on 2 years. Because Whole Lotta Red dropped December 21st, 2020. Yeah, 2020, if we're being a little pumped. Okay, so Carti won about 85% to 17%. I was just seeing like where are the tides going, you know? Because I bet you it might be a different story for, say, like if we did Trippie versus Yeat or something, because Trippie's obviously super big, but right now I feel like his hype is not that high after Trip at Night has died down a little bit. He's working on a love letter to U5, which, you know, the love music currently isn't really trending all too much, like the emo rap that was very like 2018 or so. Not saying that it's bad, but we're just talking trends, data, analytics. You telling me to do the poll? All right, I'll do the poll. We're gonna do Trippie or Yeat. Let's see what happens. The power is in y'all hands. Poll has started. Trippie or Yeat? Oh, what? Okay, so it started off Yeat big time. Trippie's coming in hot. Okay, Trippie's up now. Who y'all listening to? Because I personally think that Trippie might have again. It's like the Uzi and Carti situation. I think Trippie has a higher peak. Like 2017 Trippie is goated. Like he's that's one of my favorite eras of any artist ever. Like the whoa, whoa, whoa. And the as y'all know. But I feel like Yeat right now got more hype than Trippie in music enthusiasts at least. Trippie dropped off. No, he didn't. Yeat won. Yeat won. 53% of 47%. It was close. But Trippie's got 10 million followers on Instagram. Yeat's got like 400K. But maybe, you know, since I talk about Yeat a lot and I like just the whole underground, or not even underground, like the top of the underground, like budding artists becoming mainstream, that kind of realm, maybe that's why Yeat would win. So it might be a little bit biased. I think if like there was a poll posted on Academics or like Rap TV, Trippie would obviously win because Yeat's not that hot like mainstream yet. He is, but like, you know what I'm talking about, like say people who listen to the fucking radio still. Yeat hasn't been underground. That's probably true. I mean, he got the Uzi feature. There's no, it's gonna be hard to claim he underground after that, but he's still part of this wave though. I wonder where he's gonna be in like the next year or two, who he's gonna be linking up with. Shit, he probably will get the Drake feature at one point, whether or not it's on this album. But Drake low-key might even retire before, because wasn't Certified Lover Boy supposed to be like his last album? Like he was gonna retire and become like a studio, like a movie director or some shit, because that's what he really wanted to do. Or maybe work on his label and be a big businessman, because I feel like Drake could easily be a billionaire. I feel like Drake might be bigger or eventually might get richer than Jay-Z. Like what is Drake's net worth right now? It's got to be like obviously in the hundreds of mils. So as of 2022 it says 180 mil, and usually these are actually like smaller than what it is. So let's say 500 mil, and he probably don't even want to tell anybody because, you know, he got like secret investments. He probably got banks in different countries that hold his wealth so he can evade taxes. Okay, everybody does that shit. Yo, low key your boy does that with some crypto shit, kind of. But so let's assume 300 to 500K. Give him 10 years with say an average growth, if he's in a hedge fund, of like 9% with compounding interest. Shit's gonna double in like, I don't know, 10 years, something like that. Easy. He's gonna be a bill. Plus his streams, they go crazy every single year. And he's got new artists. Who knows who he's invested in? And he's got Euphoria, the executive producer, and that's like the best show out right now. Let's be real here. Money So Big is on Caviar. I saw that with Yeat. They need to put Still Counting on there, but I guess Rap Caviar did not fuck with that song, or they wanted to give it that top spot to Future on the playlist. My crypto investments in foreign countries. Well, if you're in crypto, you can potentially like evade taxes, is what I was saying, because the laws, it's not very regulated yet. Like I think that Bitcoin, like this is the first year where you have to pay capital gains tax on Bitcoin. So that's what I was talking about, or any cryptocurrency, I believe. So that's what I was talking about. Just his plane worth 200 mil. I believe his plane was a gift to him from a Canadian company, but if it's in his ownership, then yeah, 200 mil, that's already right there. He worth 200 mil like easy. And plus 180, that's 380. He probably worth like 700. Low key, he probably almost to $1 billion at this point. He makes money out his sack. I'm going to prison. I ain't going to prison. I pay my taxes. What are you talking about? I am a law-abiding citizen. Drake is the inventor of money. Drake is actually on the dollar bill. Sorry to tell you,